Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Every year, Amazon discounts a bunch of stuff on Amazon Prime Day, which this year is the 16th of July, and this time you can get a load of Elgato gear reduced, so if you want to get a 4K 60 Pro, that's reduced for the first time. If you want to get a Stream Deck, that'll be on offer as well. Figured I'd give you guys a heads up about that. Now then, it's just been announced that Black Ops 4 is not having one beta, it's having two betas, okay? And this is good news, and it's scary news, okay? The title of this video is obviously focused towards zombies, and what I want to do is zoom through all of the multiplayer information first, because we need to ground ourselves in the knowledge of what we're getting in each of these betas, and then I want to briefly discuss why this might mean that we end up getting zombies leaks in the next month or two. The way they're doing it this year is they're splitting up the multiplayer beta from the Blackout beta, and so on August 3rd through August 6th, you'll be able to play the PS4 Black Ops 4 beta. Then August 10th through August 13th, you'll be able to play it on Xbox One and on PS4. Also on August 10th, you'll be able to play in the PC beta, but that's only early access, and that's exclusively on Battle.net, and then the PC Open beta will start on August 11th and run through August 13th. So that's all multiplayer. Then Blackout is coming later down the line in September at a date that I don't believe they've actually announced just yet. There's a press release that they've got detailing what's going to be included, and I'll briefly run through that right now. All beta participants receive a unique one-of-a-kind calling card they can proudly display, and for every player that achieves max rank in the beta, they'll earn a permanent unlock token to apply to any piece of creator class content when the game comes out. Which really means nothing at all, but I guess it's a cool way to honor people that actually put in enough playtime to get to the max rank in the beta. And if it's anything like previous Treyarch betas, they'll up the level cap as you go, and so it maybe will start off capped at level 10, and then you'll be able to get to level 25 by the end of the beta. For the MP beta, there will be 6 maps available. 4 of those we have already seen at E3 and at the global reveal. 2 of them will make their first public appearance, and also you'll be able to play new specialists and reacquaint yourselves with the ones that we've seen in the previous games. That's going to be Nomad and Prophet. Now, the modes available will be TDM, Dom, Hardpoint, and Search, but they'll also introduce Control, which, again, we played at the global reveal, we've played it at E3. It's kind of a limited lives version of Demolition, sort of, except you're capping a point and things like that, so it's an interesting addition. I'm pretty sure it's something that they've done before in other games, like I'm pretty sure Halo has a variant of this and some other stuff, but that's in there too, so there are going to be all those game modes. And then finally about Blackout, they say, since revealing our uniquely Black Ops take on Battle Royale, members of the Black Ops community have waited patiently for more information about Blackout, and for that we are grateful. Everyone who works on Blackout or plays is always eager to share a story they have, said studio design director David Vonderhaar. That game session might be a triumphant victory or a tragic loss. It might be how land, sea, and air vehicles collided in unexpected ways for a final showdown, or it might just be a funny fail moment. No matter what, though, when people get done playing and want to tell the story of what happened to them afterwards, you know you have something special. The team's always been having ridiculous fun playing it internally. We're so excited to be able to share that fun with you in September. The community feedback generated from going hands-on is always incredibly important, and it's never been more so with Blackout. And that was added by senior producer Yale Miller from Treyarch. They closed by saying, as we get closer to September, we'll share more info about what you can expect from the private Blackout beta first on PS4, but for now, we wanted you to just know that it's on the way. Now that we've got all the kind of basic, underlying, foundational pieces of info out of the way, we need to pivot. I wanted to do that so badly with the swivel chair, and I ended up hitting my knee. Great! We're pivoting to zombies, okay? I'm obviously a big zombies fan. I don't expect there to be a zombies beta. That's not something that I want to necessarily see happen. I don't feel massively hard done by that there isn't one. If zombies is hella buggy on launch, then I'll feel like we maybe should have had a beta, because that would have helped them tune it in advance, but for now, I'm fine without getting a beta for zombies. I think that that's okay. The mystique around it sort of dictates that a beta would just feel a little bit strange, right? Keep it shrouded in mystery. In this one particular scenario, that's fine. But the problem, happens every year. There's a beta for Call of Duty, and the beta contains multiplayer game modes, multiplayer assets, multiplayer experiences, okay? But also, pretty much every single goddamn year, we end up also getting zombies info from the beta. And that's where things get just absolutely infuriating as far as I'm concerned, because they'll build this entire experience for multiplayer that they're then giving to you and giving you an opportunity to try for the first time. And somewhere in that process, one person in that kind of chain of people that packages up the beta and sends it all out, and it's no doubt a large number of people, one person messes up their job every single time and ends up dragging and dropping all of the audio for Shadows of Evil into the Black Ops 3 beta, for example. It happens so often at this point that I think that it's basically inevitable that it's gonna happen again here. And it sucks because I say it every year. I am of the opinion that if Treyarch were to tease that material instead, if Treyarch were to give us hints and clues and a viral campaign and bits of marketing about that information instead of leaks, it would be better for the health of the community as a whole, it would be better for the longevity of the community, it would be more fun to engage with and interact with, I'd be able to more freely cover it on the channel because I don't like covering leaks particularly. I do it when I feel like I need to, but I don't really like it that much. I just feel like without the leaks, we have a better time. And I know every year that people always come back to me and they're like, no, Milo, you're wrong. I really enjoy leaks and they're part of how I enjoy Call of Duty games. And that's fine, but I feel that that's not the case. I disagree, right? And we can agree to disagree, that's all good, we're adults. Or at least some of us are adults. Okay, will it happen this year? I don't know. I've talked to Jason many a time about the fact that Black Ops 3 obviously had so many issues with the beta leaks. It's not just restricted to Black Ops 3 though, other games have had this exact problem as well. It seems to be a recurring theme. The security of Call of Duty code is just not that great either, and so if there is anything in the code, it gets found basically straight away. I'm hoping that from the conversations I've had with Jason, and I'm not suggesting anything here, but I'm hoping that from some of those conversations, some things will be implemented into the security of Black Ops 4 and into the security of the beta, which will mean that if there is stuff that's accidentally included, if they do accidentally give us a cutscene in the beta files just by mistake, if they do chuck in a load of dialogue between the characters, or there's perk jingles, or there's maybe some kind of models in there, whatever it is, hopefully we won't be able to actually get to it this time. But my hopes are not massively high in that area because Call of Duty is just notorious for being pretty weak in terms of its security, and so I think that if there is stuff there, it will get found, and as such, the only solution here is for Treyarch to be extra heckin' careful about what they're putting in the beta. And I love Treyarch, I'm a huge Treyarch fanboy, I'm a big fan of their games, but just because of their poor track record in this area, the cynic in me says that, sure, they might pay extra close attention to making sure that there isn't anything for zombies leaked in the beta, but I kind of feel like it'll happen anyway. So, sorry about that, my SD card ran out of space. All I was going to say is beware, because in, less than a month now, August 3rd is only like 3 weeks away, we are probably going to end up with a bunch of zombies leaks. And I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, in case you're in the same boat as me and you're not a massive fan of leaks. There you go. If you are a massive fan of leaks, then wait, this is great news for you, right? So it's sort of just an inevitability at this point. I'm pretty confident that it is going to happen, and so it really is a case of zombies leaks coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've been MrRoflWaffles. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then leave a like. If you haven't, let me know why in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you next time. Really sorry, by the way, that I haven't been posting much recently. I'm hoping to get some more videos up quite soon, but I'm in the middle of my final research project, final hand-in, final version. I'm about 10 days from hand-in, less than that now. I was meant to be handing it in about 2 days, but the supercomputer at the uni wasn't working for me, and a bunch of issues happened, but I'm going to be really busy with this. And then I'm going to be really busy for about a month with exams, and then as soon as the start of September rolls around, I will be posting, ideally, every day, and maybe even more than that. I'm really going to ramp up my output because I'll be going full-time, which is really exciting. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being patient with me. I'll see you next time, alright? Cheers. Bye-bye.